Just found the map. I was going through papers. We've a lot of papers kept in our house because we're keeping records for the. Sit down, Tans. Easy now. That dog's called Tans. Now this is a time and more back in the day. Now, this is very important. This field here. This, for argument's sake, let's say, when we bought this land would be Iggy O'Brien's garden. Sean Donald's field would be there in the corner, and Hogan's would have been around here. But as you can see here now, see there, that'd be our wall down at the end of the garden, what we call the garden where we sowed the oats. Now there's a wall going straight across there now. So what that means is, oh look, there's a house there, two housings there, two housings down there, right? So what happened was this was closed off, and they were taken out, them houses there, and that was before we came, because that's actually, this would be a time in 7 chlorine, the defined Christian ground, which is requires Christian law, or the Lord is my shepherd, and Jesus was a direct descendant to King David of the harp. So the rule with maggots is no mercy. But anyway, and I don't mean merci in French, as in no thanks. Well, it's the same thing really when you think about it. No thanks to maggots, no thanks to faggots, no thanks to satanic override of a property. Now, how in the name of God could we have stolen this field from this farm, when that field was originally taken from this farm before we bought this farm? Oh, here, Sierra Madre, where is she? And here we go. You're talking about treasure maps. Were you looking at this one over in England, ladines? See, boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say Mayo, Mayo. So we've got in here and up that field there, as you can see. I can build a house there if I want. There's a site there already. So this has to be part of my farm too. Look, it's all the one field. But it isn't all the one. I know the history of this in particular. And the two rivers rise around here. So the Clarine River, this is not the Moor South River, and this is not the Moor North River. It's Clarine here. Now the poor northerners, the north remembers. Young Keith, you would have been born in the north, but to be the wish that way, according to themselves, unless of course this is the king of the north, looking to the top of the world that way, where the sun goes down. We'll have to have a little discussion now with a few people regarding parish records, but that's it now. This is the inheritance. This is Bernadette Larkin's children's dowry, to protect her from unscrupulous foreign English map thieves. Now, so there you go. We couldn't have stole any field. Now, and Junior couldn't have stole it either, because they bought it off O'Brien's, and O'Brien's were living there when we got there, and the National School records will show that. And if you ask Stolen O'Brien